Why churches avoid this truth? If 616 points to Nero, if the beast was Rome, if Revelation exposed a system of power, then something uncomfortable happens. The prophecy stops being about the future and starts being about authority. And that is where many churches grow silent. Because if the beast was a government demanding loyalty, punishing dissent, rewarding compliance, then Revelation becomes political, not partisan, but dangerous. For centuries, it has been safer to preach about a coming monster, a future villain, a mysterious mark, because a future enemy does not threaten present structures, but a beast that represents corrupt power, that forces questions. What happens when faith becomes too close to power? When religion protects empire instead of challenging it? Early Christians read Revelation as resistance literature. It was written to people under surveillance, under pressure, under threat. It was not written to predict barcodes. It was written to warn believers not to bow. But over time, something shifted as Christianity moved from persecuted to protected to powerful. The message became harder to preach because now the beast could look uncomfortably familiar, not as a creature with horns, but as institutions, as alliances, as systems that demand silence in exchange for security. If the number was 616, if it clearly pointed to Nero, then Revelation was not a code about the distant future. It was a warning about power that repeats itself, and repeating power cannot be limited to one empire. It appears wherever loyalty replaces conscience. That is harder to preach, because it means the beast is not just out there. It could emerge anywhere authority becomes untouchable, even inside religious walls. So it is easier to focus on 666, easier to speculate about technology, easier to debate symbols, because symbols are safer than systems. But the original readers of Revelation did not need speculation. They needed courage. And maybe that is what the book still demands, not fear of a number, but discernment about power. And that truth is the one most dangerous of all.